Favorite vlogs yet. Personally, I love watching a good weekly reset, someone like getting back on track, cleaning out their whole entire house. I just really thoroughly enjoy that, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing this week. So we've got 2 weeks break for the school holidays before we then have another 3 weeks of workshops, and then the tour is officially done. But it's school holidays at the moment, and I thought what a perfect time to clean out everything, clean out the car, reset, get back into healthy eating, fitness routine, all that sort of stuff. I know it is literally only for 2 weeks before I go again for a month, but that's okay. If you watched the end of last week's vlog, I wrote down everything I want to kind of do this week to get back on track. I actually have quite a big week work-wise, but I've decided to split that into a separate vlog. So all of this week we have the air show with Matt Hall Racing and Lexus going on in Townsville, which they're actually basing themselves at the hangar. I mean, lots of media, lots of stuff going on. We've got a ball Friday night, all this stuff that you guys can go and watch next week in the vlog, but I decided we'll split the two, so this week can be a nice reset and next week can be very much like business behind the scenes. I thought it'd just be fun to kind of show you both sides of my life, the little bit of wholesome and then the chaos, which is 90% of the time. I'm just having a little snack, I'm about to go try a new gym. Why is that terrifying? Trying a new gym or even going to a gym just shouldn't be terrifying, but I literally hate it so much. But I think because I haven't had it in so long, like I'm really excited. But no more procrastinating, let's go. I'm a heavy green apple girl and this just isn't it. Oh my god, I have never done this before in my life. I thought this morning I had so much time. I did 2 loads of washing. I cleaned out the whole bathroom, really had a good deep cleanse this morning. And I was like, I have so much time. My hair appointment's not till 11:45. And then just randomly I thought, I'll check if I can get in to get my brows and lashes done, because why the heck not? I've got a ball tomorrow night, and yeah, magically there was an appointment available. Thought my hair was at 11:45, so I was like, I'll book my brows at 10:30. That is perfect. Rock up, park at my brow appointment, and I am someone who cannot be late. Like, I stress out unless I'm 5 minutes early or 10 minutes early, ideally. So I really have to be on time. Rock up at my eyebrow appointment. I already couldn't find a park, so I'm like right on time. It was at 10:30. I parked at 10:30. Already stressing. And then just as I get out of the car, bless, my hairdresser Tamika messaged me and she was like, just wondering if you wanted to come in a bit later, as your appointment was at 9:45. If you want to come in, there's a time at 12:30. And I was like, 9:45? The whole week I had thought my appointment was at 11:45, and I was like, I felt terrible. Bless Tamika, she's got me in at 12:30, so it's now 11 o'clock and I really was in the mindset that I get my brows done, go treat myself to an acai bowl because the Squeeze Me acai bowls, cheapest, best frickin' acai in Australia, like I'm calling it. It is the best. My second load of washing would have just finished, so I think I'll go home, put that washing on, eat breakfast at home to save a bit of money, and then go to my hair appointment. Oh. Also, who the hell does anyone split their washing, like from darks to lights? Because I have never split my washing before. Like, I'm happy to admit I will never do that. I did do it this morning, although, because I had so much, and yeah, I don't know. Is that lazy, or does anyone split their washing? That's just not for me, to be honest. I really thought I was on top of it today. Anyways, let's go home, put the washing on, get to my hair appointment. Just haven't even had time to think about what I wanted to do with my hair. I think I'm just gonna keep it natural. I was always a blonde girly, but I went natural just before the trip on my birthday. And yeah, I think I'm gonna probably just keep it natural, at least for another month while I'm still traveling. Because it's in a cap every day. Does anyone know what happened with Abby Lee Miller and Dance Mums and stuff? Because I think about that baddie often. Like, is the dance school still running? And also, how did she even like get a TV show? I just have so many questions for her. Very interesting. I literally know nothing about hair, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you what we did. But I'm feeling very good after my appointments day. I haven't put a fake tan on for a hot minute. Like, I can't remember the last time I had a fake tan on. I can't do the feeling and the smell of it anymore, but I'm thinking we've had everything else. We've had a very big glow up day, so I feel like a 1 hour express tan wouldn't hurt. I've got a ball tomorrow night, so I'm thinking that's how I'll spend my afternoon after work and in between cooking dinner. We look like each other. Oh, look, we're matching. We're so matching. A list, and ticking everything off just makes me feel so good. And we managed to tick off pretty much everything this week. Cleaned out the car, actually sent it back to 4-Wheel-Drive Central just for them to look at and see if there's anything that like mechanics wise I needed to fix, because like I have no idea what I'm looking at, let's be real. Really just reset this week, and I hope you guys are feeling motivated. It's a perfect time of year. Thought it would be perfect to end this vlog off with my little vision board. Now, I am such a vision board girly. Goal setting, it was really personal, and you really have to find out what works for you. So I usually do my vision board first, and then I'll because I just am drawn to the really creative side, and I'll kind of pick what I like and how I envision the rest of my year to look like. But this year I did a little bit differently. I did actually write it all down, as you would have seen before, in a Notion doc. I like to write my stuff on paper, but I don't. My notebook is actually still in the mud crap. I forgot that, which is now at 4-Wheel-Drive Central. So yeah, I wrote down, I won't go through them in depth, but I just split my goals up into personal, business, and then my personal business, if that makes sense, because I have 2 separate businesses. Obviously the work that I go to work for with aviatrix and stuff, and then my personal brand, content and everything. So I split that all up, and then I went through my vision board. Now, something that's new to me this year, and I don't know if it's really a thing. I know it was like a really big thing at the end of last year, I feel. But it is a word for the year. I don't even think you'll be able to really see it very well. But this is a little glimpse into my vision board. Now I've got a new word, which is embrace. My word at the start of the year was expand, but I felt like a little change was needed, and embrace is my word for the end of the year. I'm just feeling like a little lost and confused, and lots of things are changing for me career-wise. So I felt like embrace was the perfect word, because recently, like I've felt like I'm very stuck in this. Even today, before sitting down and writing down all my goals, like I literally just wanted to pull all my thoughts out of my brain and just shove them onto the paper. It's taken me weeks to actually sit down and get really clear with what I've wanted. And I figured I need to just embrace the fact that so much for me is changing. As cheesy as it is, I knew that travel literally would change me, because it has changed my career and it has changed like my whole view on life in my 20s, and I have so much time to do whatever it is that I want. So any opportunities that come my way for the end of the year. So that's why I've taken that word. And yeah, I just love it. I try to make my vision board like look all pretty and stuff, but I actually just didn't even look back at it. Like I just selected photos that really aligned with my goals, which again, usually I look at the photos first and then I kind of like align it. I'm like, oh, I was drawn to that photo for this, and then I write my goal down. Whereas this year I really aligned, I couldn't keep saying this year, like this time of year. I don't know. I really aligned my photos with my goals. And I love her. I hope this has made you guys feel a little bit more motivated, getting back on track. If you do decide to do a little mid-year reset, please let me know. Tag me in it. I love, again, this is my favorite content to see. So I would love to see how you guys are resetting and getting ready for a huge end of 2024. I feel like all of my friends' lives, everyone's lives, like there's just so much change going on right now. And I was quite nervous about it, but now we are embracing it. Anyways, I will see you guys in next week's vlog. Completely different. It is so epic. There is so much going on, and we're preparing to get on the road again. I'm Kisses. Ciao for now, brown cow.